After listening to Eris, JJ starts doubting herself and wonders whether Kiefer truly loves her or is just fooling her, and whether she should trust him at all. Soon she calms herself down, convincing herself that Kiefer would never hurt her and that his love is real. She messages Kiefer to tell him that Eris now knows about their relationship. Kiefer immediately calls her, gently asking if she is crying and whether Eris said something to upset her. JJ denies it, but Kiefer reassures her with a deep sincerity, saying he would fight anyone for her, whether it is Eris or even Angelo, and that he is always on her side. He even says that if he has to face her family to prove his love, he'll do it. JJ smiles, thanks him, and Kiefer repeats his usual line, "I love you, JJ, to infinity and beyond." JJ shyly asks him to change the line, and Kiefer sweetly says, "I love you, JJ, until scientists find the end of the universe." JJ smiles and is about to say, "I love you too," when CN suddenly interrupts with his usual teasing, making JJ hit him playfully. Kiefer jokingly says his mom told him the house is ready and that he will move tomorrow, which makes JJ a little sad, and she asks if he will invite her over. CN again teases her, saying she can come as his helper, and JJ hits him again, while Kiefer promises that when she comes, he will do all the work for her. JJ later falls asleep. The next morning, on the way to school, Eris sarcastically comments that even after being engaged to Yuri, JJ still has Kiefer by her side, leaving her shaken. She decides she must tell Yuri everything, but when she reaches school, Yuri messages her saying he has a fever and will not come, wishing her to take care. Frustrated by the timing, JJ is approached by Kiefer, who senses something is wrong. She finally admits that she feels extremely guilty and cannot lie to Yuri anymore, and wants to tell him about her and Kiefer. Kiefer agrees and says he also feels bad that once again both of them fell in love with the same girl, promising to take her to Yuri but waiting downstairs to avoid a fight. JJ thanks him and goes to meet Yuri, where she breaks down and tells him the truth. Yuri reveals that he already knows everything, including the New Year rant, and bitterly says Kiefer has won again, but then coldly claims that no matter what, JJ belongs to him and must marry him. Shocked and hurt, JJ later tells Kiefer everything Yuri said. Kiefer calmly comforts her, saying marriage is far away and they will sort this problem together, gently wiping her tears and kissing her. He also tells her that he contacted Percy, got her father's number, and tried calling, but the assistant answered, and he even lets her hear Percy's call recording. When they reach JJ's house, they hide on seeing Angelo, and JJ teasingly reminds Kiefer of his promise to fight Angelo, to which he jokingly replies that Angelo is strong and he needs preparation. Later, as Kiefer is about to leave, Eris suddenly appears and grabs JJ, but Kiefer firmly holds her hand, openly says "I love you" to JJ, and kisses her in front of Eris, forcing him to leave. JJ is left standing there, confused and overwhelmed. The next morning, while helping CN shift his luggage, JJ accidentally drops a bag on Eris, who storms off angrily. Angelo arrives to help CN and drops him home with JJ accompanying them. But on the way back, Angelo receives a call saying Eris has been hospitalized and they rush home. The next day, JJ learns that Eris has a lung problem and tells Kiefer, who gently holds her hand and assures her that Eris will be fine. CN notices this and loudly teases JJ for blushing just as the teacher enters. In class, Kiefer keeps teasing JJ, and when she tries to leave, he pulls her back to sit with him. The teacher scolds them, calling them Mr. Watson and Miss Mariano, but Kiefer boldly corrects her, saying Mrs. Watson, making the whole class shout in shock. After Kiefer confidently answers the teacher's question, JJ is left shocked, while Yuri's friends clearly dislike how close she and Kiefer have become. At lunch, Kiefer openly calls JJ my wife, my life, and my everything, turning the cafeteria into a noisy mess and embarrassing her, so she escapes to the rooftop, where classmates warn her that choosing Kiefer is a mistake and that Yuri is the safer choice. Later, JJ is taken to meet Yuri's parents, where her marriage is suddenly fixed on her birthday, making her deeply uncomfortable. And Yuri later coldly reminds her that even though she loves Kiefer, she will still have to marry him. Things get messier when JJ sees another girl sitting very close to Kiefer at a celebration, leading to sharp words, a heated argument, and JJ finally punching the girl after she crosses the line. The next day, in class, Kiefer boldly claims JJ as his in front of everyone by kissing her, which angers Yuri's friends just as Yuri walks in. Soon after, JJ is given important papers that require her to return to her old school, forcing her to face her past. And as she comes back to class, she finds Kiefer's friends and Yuri's friends already on the verge of a serious fight.